In the fast-paced world of business, the success or failure of a company can hinge on decisions made by the company's leader. Don't you wish there was a source of wise counsel with all the answers? Well, actually, there is. Scores of Christian CEO groups routinely meet across America, relying on scriptural wisdom and the counsel of like-minded peers.
The C12 Group is a for-profit, fee-for-service business that provides a CEO roundtable environment for its members that study business enhancement technologies from a Christian biblical perspective.
The C12 Group believes the process of continual learning, brainstorming, and accountability is a crucial element in success, whether the goal is temporal or eternal.
C12's goal is to bring forth the kingdom of God through the marketplace by serving Christian chief executives who he's called to run businesses.
I became a Christian in 1973 and spent the next 10 years working with my best friend in a business that operated with the business model that what would this business look like if Jesus Christ was the chairman of the board? He was CEO and I was vice president of sales. What we learned in that 10 years of the practical and significantly spiritual operation based on biblical principles was something that I wanted to be able to share with other Christians who would be struggling with the same kind of issues that we were.
Some of those who have enjoyed a successful entrepreneurial and/or business leadership career as CEOs, presidents, or owners are serving as C12 area chairs in metropolitan areas across the country. Monthly meetings are held where business leaders in each area meet to discuss various challenges they are facing in their businesses and family relationships. Those in the group share biblical wisdom and exchange ideas that help each of the members deal with those situations in God-honoring ways.
Kforce is a $900 million professional staffing firm based here in the United States. We're publicly traded, and I am CEO. We're actually one of the founders of what's now Kforce. I've been here 26 years. I joined C12 10 years ago. Over the last 10 years, I have seen tremendous fruit as a result of my relationship at C12. We've instituted Bible studies, we brought in corporate chaplains, and about 2 years ago we started a foundation that is called the Fezziwig WWJD Foundation, which is to serve our people. All of these things came as a result of what I learned in C12. Personally, it's just been a great blessing for my marriage and my children. My wife and I and our relationship have grown tremendously as a result of C12, what I've learned, and also our children have benefited substantially.
I'm a wholesale florist. We distribute to retail florists. We probably wouldn't be in business if it wasn't for C12. And it's not just C12, but it's 12 other members or 11 other members that meet together, and business is business, and they help make tough decisions. I didn't join C12 to become more profitable, but it has helped our profitability very, very much.
Bill King says the C12 Group has also helped him to order his priorities.
Before it was always business, business, business. Now all of a sudden I notice that there's more to life than just working in the business, that I need to take time to be with my family. I need to take time to be with my wife.
Forney Engineering is a mechanical electrical consulting engineering firm. We've been in business for about 22 years now. I started in C12 about 12 years ago. It has vastly changed the atmosphere and the type of environment that we have in our office. We don't have all Christians that work here. We don't require that our employees be Christians, but we all work together with Christian spirit and love. So it's an organization that we feel very proud of. We're not into growth for growth's sake. We're into growth for service to our clients. The company profitability has increased significantly as well, really through the efforts and principles of C12.
C12 has had a great impact on Ron, and I know that when he goes to a C12 meeting, he comes home, he's relaxed, he's got a new outlook. The C12 principles and biblical principles that are used are very foundational. He knows that he has somebody to go to and to talk over a problem with or a concern that he may have. in the business. You know, they hold you accountable in C12, and that's a good thing. That's always good to have that accountability.
C12's goal is to assist our members as they live out their lives as chief executives, Christian CEOs, business owners, presidents of companies, and they live their lives. We want to help them do things with excellence, scripturally, with balance and biblical priorities. We're all about business, but we're all about living one integrated life, and it's imperative that the leader of the business models that for the entire organization.
We've been in Florida for 30 plus years managing manufactured home and RV communities. And about 14 years ago, our company founder and owner learned about C12. And at that time, he encouraged me to join him in attendance and learning the principles of running a business on a biblical basis, honoring God and dedicating our business to God. And we have been in that pursuit ever since. It's changed me professionally and personally. My wife will tell you that I'm a different man today than I was 15 years ago. And corporately, we see tons of ministry going on, lives changed, and as a byproduct, the profitability's been there as well.
If you were to ask employees, they would be quick to tell you that the old Martin is different than the new Martin and how we treat employees. Because prior to that, I was using employees to make money. And after I understood that the business was a gift from God, and it was our platform for ministry, just as Billy Graham has a platform for his ministry, we have a business as a platform for our ministry. And so then it was a matter of how do we use money to build people. And so it was a tremendous change.
The Fechtel Company designs and builds custom homes primarily and develops some residential and commercial projects, neighborhoods, and builds small office buildings. No single other organization than C12 has had a greater impact on my life, both personally and from a company standpoint, than C12. There's something about the dynamic of over long periods of time of associating with a group of people who challenge you both professionally and spiritually to grow, and who get to know your background, your needs, your unique situation, and who can offer insight and wisdom along the way, all the while centered around the Bible and its teachings and how those things apply to your life. And it truly has been as much of a personal growth experience. I know that my marriage is better, my relationship with my children is better, my relationship with my company staff has been enhanced by this, and obviously just business performance is also.
C12 is all about business excellence. And what we found, those who have been a part of C12 over the long term, and we have many members who have been with C12 10 years or more, as a group, they outperform their counterparts in the broader marketplace by threefold in sales growth and profit growth. And so we think operating scripturally, the best practices that are compatible with scriptural principles is the highest form of excellence possible through business.
C12 Group today really exists to help Christians learn to lead a coherent life where their faith is not something that they turn on and off or that they practice on Sunday and maybe Wednesday night, but it's something that they live 24/7. And we found through the years that the application of the biblical principles produces an excellent business result as well.
If you're a Christian business leader and you want to run your business with the bigger picture in mind, contact the C12 Group, building great businesses for a greater purpose.